Yo, what up, everyone? Amir here, owner rapping and snacking, getting into another collector's corner video. Hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at rapping and snacking. Appreciate y'all as always. Subscribe to the YouTube. Got a few things here: some CDs, tapes, vinyl, magazine, plush toy, and long boxes. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. First, we'll get into the plush toy. This was put out by a company called Pretty Nice Ltd. Pretty Nice Ltd. And this is really dope. This is of Nate Dogg looking like he did on his album. And really liking this plush doll. It's even got the cane. It's got the suit. Very awesome pickup here. Like I said, the website's called Pretty Nice Ltd. And I don't remember how much it costs. I think it ships either from China or Japan or somewhere overseas in Asia, and definitely really dope. Big fan of this, and trying to figure out where exactly I'm gonna put it, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. So boom, I'm not remembering the price because it was in another currency and then it had to convert to USD, so I'm not remembering, but boom, pretty fire right there. Next up, we'll get into a Discogs purchase. eBay purchase for $49. This was the Dayton Family's What's on My Mind original pressing. Excited to go ahead and get this CD right here. Didn't own it, so excited to finally get it. Dayton Family is a group that I've been wanting to get their stuff for a little while, particularly because I've heard them on some 36 Mafia stuff as well as some other cuts. So excited to get that one for $49 shipped. Not the cheapest thing to find. Next up, we got Larry June's album right here, Doing It For Me. This I picked up, I think, just on Amazon or something. And I just picked it up for the stock price. And Doing It For Me right here, boom, boom, still sealed. I haven't listened to it yet. Now, next up, we'll get into some more CDs. This is from a Discogs purchase for $96. All these are picked up from Japan. They're all Japan pressings. And I have 6 CDs here in Japan pressings. For those who know, not most of the time, but often they have, extra stuff, whether it be extra tracks or videos or, like I said, multimedia content that kind of counts as videos, or maybe some extra stuff just in there somehow, alternate cover, like what have you. So all these are going to have some reason why I picked them up. This one here is the Beatnuts, their eponymous album, also known as Street Level, and I picked up this is 19 tracks on it. I'm not remembering because it doesn't say extra for Japan on here. I'm not remembering how many the original album has. It either ends at Psycho Dwarf. I think it ends at Psycho Dwarf, which is track 17. This is 19 tracks on it though, so I'm not remembering off the top of my head what the OG has, but this has 19 tracks on it, so that's the Japan special. This is Cypress Hill's album Rise Up, and this has 16 songs on it, and it looks like track 16, Rise Like Smoke, is the Japan bonus track, so pick that one up too. Both of those have the Obi strip. Next up, we have a Q-Tip album, his album called The Renaissance right here, and this also has a bonus Japan track called Fiva. Also has the Obi strip right here. Boom, boom, boom. The next thing in this bundle is Quasimoto, The Further Adventures of Lord Quas. The extra Japanese tracks, I believe, are tracks 27, 28, and 29, because there's 29 songs on here, and there's like a line separating them, which I can't really see. It looks like Broad Factor, The Front, and Youngblood. Boom, boom, boom. Now, this one was awesome to get. So this is Showbiz and AG's Party Groove / Soul Clap EP. This one has, so there's a couple different pressings of this, and it gets confusing because they also have their first album, Runaway Slave, which has some of the tracks from this EP on it. So it's like very confusing because you have some of the tracks on there, then you have the original US pressing of Party Groove Soul Clap EP, and then you have this Japanese pressing, which has even more even more songs. So this has the tracks It's Up to You and Soul Clap original version. So yeah, It's Up to You is a track that I'd never heard before, so I was excited to peep that out. And then, you have like the Soul Clap short version, you have the Soul Clap like offbeat mix, then you have the Soul Clap original version. So it gets confusing, but boom, got that. And lastly, Cypress Hills Till Death Do Us Part. This one's missing the Obi strip, and it has two bonus tracks for Japan, one called Ready to Die and the other Roll It Up Again. So all those for $96 shipped from Discogs. Very happy to pick those up, and I can't wait till one day I'm in Japan. I just get all these things just like right there, and I can kind of like hopefully stop buying things from Japan for a while, because it can get pricey, primarily because of shipping and because they know that the other regions don't have the exact same stuff that they have. So, it is what it is. I have this magazine I'd never heard of. I only got it because Ice Cube is on the cover. I have to check out the article in here, but who knows how good it will be. I've never heard of this publication. Maybe it will be fire. I don't know. It's called The Believer, and you see Ice Cube right here. I picked it up on eBay for $14 shipped. Ice Cube is my favorite rapper, as most of you all should know by now. So if there's stuff involving him, I'll probably try and buy it. He's one of the very few artists that I give that treatment to. So next up, we have some CD long boxes. This one I got for $41 shipped. This is LL Cool J's Mama Said Knock You Out. It has this color hype sticker, which some pressings don't have this hype sticker. They have a different one, which I also have. And then this has the red text and not the white text. So boom, boom, boom. Classic album, $41 shipped off eBay. Then from Discogs, I got this Diggable Planets Reachin' album for $80 shipped on CD long box. Still sealed, has the hype sticker as well. Amazing album right here from Discogs, $80 shipped. Next up, now this is my most expensive thing from this video. I have two items from eBay for $294 shipped, and those are these two CD long boxes: Public Enemy's Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back and Fear of a Black Planet. So pick both of those up for $294 shipped. They're not very cheap, I'll tell you that for sure. I've seen a few floating around, and they weren't cheap. I was happy to snag these both together. I do think if I was patient, I could have possibly gotten a better price, that's for sure. But it was the same seller, and I wanted to combine shipping, and I was like, damn, they look like very good condition. In particular, the Nation of Millions Hold Us Back. And this one's really good too. It just has a slight ding at the top. But I was excited to go ahead and get this, so $294 shipped. And that's all the CD long boxes that I got in this video. And then next up, these are all things that I picked up while I was in Boston. So I went to 3 different stores. I'll tell you all, the first store I went to, or the first store I'll show you, I should say, is from a place called Planet Records, and everything I got from here was $78.53. Starting off with the CD singles here, we have Frozen by Slick Rick for $1.99. Just a sticker jewel cover right here. Dope track from the artist Storytelling. We have The Roots right here, Game Theory for $11.99. And the reason why I picked this one up is because this is the UK pressing and it has a bonus track. So this is UK, or the UK pressing has a bonus track called Bread and Butter. And yeah, I never heard that song, so this is also still sealed. I'll open it up. $11.99 for that. We got Quasimoto's The Unseen for $14.99, and the reason I picked this one up is because this is the double disc version. So you got this disc right here and this disc right here, which is the instrumentals. So I didn't have this pressing, picked it up for $14.99. Then we got LP's Fandam Plus for $14.99 right here. So it's got the instrumentals and remixes, lyrics, and video, it says. Remix/lyric video is what it says. I haven't popped this one in yet, but on track 2 it has 3 tracks and then the enhanced version of it after that. And then the instrumentals, it has 16 tracks. So pick this one up. It's like a jewel case with a cover as well, so that's why I'm sliding in and out. Pause. That's $14.99. And then next up we got, this is something that I hadn't heard before by DJ Spooky, Rhythm Warfare for $5.99. I picked it up because why did I pick this up? There was a song that I had heard from or picked up from DJ Spooky that had some artists on it that I liked, and that's why I picked this up. And I'm not remembering who that was, but I picked it up just a couple weeks before I went to Boston. Then I saw this for $5.99. I was like, let's pick it up. Maybe I'll like it. I don't know. I haven't heard this album. Then we got DJ Shadow's Preemptive Strike for $3.99. This is the 11-track version right here. And then I got the same thing for $5.99. However, this also has a bonus CD, so it's 2 discs, and one of which has a mega mix by DJ Qbert. So this one right here, you got first disc and then second disc right there, whereas the other one I just showed was just 1 disc. So both of those are at this spot. And then lastly, I picked up the Digital Underground Body Hat Syndrome for $5.99. And I actually think, for some reason, I thought this was a pressing that I didn't have because of something the store owner put on, like, they added, like, an extra freaking, like, note on the CD. And for some reason, it made me think I don't have this pressing, when in fact I do. So anyways, pick this one up for $5.99. And then lastly, we have this vinyl single by KD called Hittin' Corners. And does also have the other track on here. Yeah, Hidden Corners and The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I feel like I just talked about this in my last video, but that didn't make the album. So, boom, picked this one up, and this was for $7.99. So all that to total is $78.53 from Planet Records. Now, next up from Boston, I went to this other spot called Music Research Library, and I spent $120, I think. Looks like $120. So, first off, I actually bought Nas's I Am, the autobiography. I actually didn't buy this on a record store day, and I just picked it up for $20. So, boom, 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 clean copy, $20. Very happy to pick this up by MC Ren, the Villain in Black for $20 right here. MC Ren is awesome, and I was happy to pick this up at a good price. It isn't in the best condition. You see like some sticker residue here, and it's not like the cleanest copy you'll find, but still dope. $20, couldn't pass that up. Then the rest I got are 3 tapes from their store. Dr. Octagon's album right here for $50 on tape. Very happy to find this. I hadn't seen this in person in a long time, so when I saw it, I had to go ahead and grab it. And then Doom's Born Like This on tape for $20. It's like a goldish, bronzish colored tape. And lastly, Bumpy Knuckles, aka Freddie Fox's Industry Shakedown for $10. Picked that one up too. That was from Music Research Library for $120. And then lastly, I went to the shop Vinyl Index. And I don't have the receipt, but I do have how much I spent on each item. So first off here, I was shocked I didn't have this, and I'm looking on my wall again to double confirm I don't have it, and I just don't, which is kind of wild. But Dawes Effects says Hold It Down. Picked this up for $20 right here. Boom, boom, boom. Idea and Abilities E&A, which I also didn't have. I picked that up for $8. Then Idea and Abilities Firstborn. I have this. I have the repress though, and this is the first pressing. This is for $10. Firstborn. And then I picked this up right here, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, The Message. I have this, but I don't have this pressing. So pick this one up for $10 right here. Boom, boom, boom. And then picked up this Cage single, The Left Hand Path, and Escape to 88. Pretty cool because it's got the Shining Girls in the back. And this, I don't know how much I spent on it. Maybe it's in here. I think this was just like $3 because I remember I got this from like there are a couple bins there, or there's like one bin, and depending on the sticker it'll flag like a different price. So like a green sticker, for example, is like $3 and a yellow is like $5, for example. I think this was $3. Could be wrong, could have been $5. I don't remember. Then Bumpy Knuckles, single right here, Part of My Life, and Devious Minds. This is also same scenario. I think this is like $3 or something. Boom, boom, boom. And then lastly, this BC Boys interview picture disc, which I'd never seen before, for $20. So it's a picture disc, and that is what it looks like, and it's just like interviews on here. So I haven't heard this yet. It'll be very interesting to see or to hear what is on this interview disc. Especially, back then, I guess you didn't have YouTube, obviously, so you either had like MTV or stations like that, or radio stations to get these interviews, or even vinyl or CD, whatever. So pretty cool stuff, and that was everything I got from Vinyl Index. So picked up a lot of different things in this video, so go ahead and let me know your favorite thing down below. If you have any questions, ask me, and I'll get back to you. And hit me up on Instagram and TikTok at Wrapped and Snacking, and I'll talk to you all next time. Bless up.